Okay, so for today's workout, we are going to be toning and sculpting through your abs. We're just doing 3 moves. The workout takes 3 minutes. What you do need is either a couple of coffee jars, pots. You could even just use a couple of water bottles. So what I suggest is you just hit pause now, quickly go and find them, and then you want to come down into a sitting down position. Then I'm going to run through the first move with you. This is the first position I need you to come into. So have your jars in line with your hips, but have them quite a distance from either hip. Have your legs bent, have your hands clasped behind the back of your head. And then all we're going to do is simply, you're going to lift up. So let's lift up, then reach that hand round to touch that tin. So the idea is the further the tins are, the more you're working into those waist muscles. We're just doing 20 reps. Really reach round, aim to touch that tin every time to make it harder. Move the tin. Obviously, if you want to, you can move it next time slightly further away. And by also keeping the legs up in this position just means then we're really engaging what's known as your oblique muscles. So reach that round, come back to the center. That's good. So today we are toning every single muscle through the abdominal section. Remember, you've got 3 muscles. Okay, so this is your next move coming up, just showing you. So I need you to come up into a sitting up position. This time again, place your tins just slightly behind you, again further out to the side. So now we're going to just go for rotating from one side straight to the other. So now what we're doing, we're also again really working into the obliques. This is going to give you that lovely curvy waist. So just go from side to side. If you want to work the abs a little bit harder, you just simply lean a little bit further back, but make sure you keep those tummy muscles tight. Okay, that's good. So this time now, just place the tins a little bit closer together and then sort of shuffle back. You're going to be lying on your back with your legs fully extended, and this time you're having your palms facing up. We're going to now focus on working your deepest abdominal, known as the transverse abdominis. So this time, lower one leg down towards that tin, then you're drawing it straight back up. Alternate from one leg straight to the other. So as soon as you touch the tin, draw the leg back up. We're just doing 10 reps. That's good. And again, really pull those tummy muscles in tight as you lower the leg. Also keep them fully engaged as you draw that leg back up. Just doing 10. If you find that too hard, you can just do it with a bent leg instead of doing a straight leg. So straight leg's a little bit harder. Okay, so we're going to do that all again. So let's come back up to that first move. So remember, you need to position your tins so they're out in line with your hips. The further out you have them, the harder we're going to be working through those waist muscles. Then I want you to bend the legs and then have the fingertips to the side of the head. Okay, so let's go for that. So we're doing 20 reps. Reach it round and come back. Reach it round. So what we're doing here, we're working that long muscle at the front of the abs, known as the rectus abdominis. We're also engaging your oblique muscles because we're using those just to extend the arms out to the side, and by having your hips, by having your legs up, just means that we're isolating the hips, so we're keeping them really still. And that just means then we're going to really tighten into that waist. Okay, doing well. Let's just keep going. And again, really think about what we're doing. We're making your waist smaller. Make sure we keep everything pulled in nice and tight. All right, so you can see the next move coming up here. So come up to a sitting up position. Place your tins either side of you and behind you. Again, the further away you've got them, the harder you're going to be working into those waist muscles. So now we're just doing 20 reps. You're aiming to take the fingertips from one side to another. The further you lean back, the harder you're working into those abs. Just be sure to keep the tummy muscle pulled in really tight for me. Just go from one side straight to the other. That's good. Keeping that going. Well done. And today's workout is we want to get those flat abs, but more than anything, we want that nice curvy shape. So this time now, have both the tins together and further away, and then you're going to extend both legs up, have your palms facing up, so we come into position, tummy is tight, and then we're going to get ready to lower that leg down towards that tin for 10 and draw that back up. So take it down, come back up, and then lower. That's good. And take that down. If you feel anything in your back, it's quite a hard exercise this, then you don't have to take the leg all the way down to the tin, or you can do it with bent legs because then you're working with the less of a lever. Okay, that's good. And just lower, draw that up, and then back down. So we're done, keeping that going. Okay, so there we are. That is your 3-minute ab routine complete. If you want to, you can always do that again, but well done. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to hashtag Lucy's Squad and done, and then I'll see you tomorrow for another workout.